not just 2022, but overall, let's say in the last year, in the last while, what are some, going to topic number 2 now, what is some of the biggest fashion mistakes that men make? And you must have seen plenty, please.
There is 100%. And actually one of the trends that I forgot to mention that is coming back for next year that makes me cringe is the baggy stuff is coming back too. And you've seen it. And I see a lot of the kids wearing it. Yeah, no, just baggier pants. And I'm seeing bell bottoms on women again.
I've seen those, yeah. With the
like,
very low waist, but the baggy bottoms.
Low waist, not the mom jeans anymore. Now it's low waist with the baggy bottoms. Right. That's ladies, and I don't sell ladies, but I'm seeing that. But then a lot of just the younger generation is coming in jogging pants and bigger t-shirts and all that. I think I'm kind of a different cloth, and I'm more with the trends, but I can't wear that baggy stuff, I guess. Biggest mistakes, if you're gonna say for sure. Yes. A lot of guys will wear, so we'll sell them a beautiful suit and then they'll wear the worst pair of shoes, right? So just frumpy, clunky, like, what are you doing? And it just ruins the suit and boggles my mind. Obviously, another time they'll buy a beautiful suit. If we're talking suits right now.
Right.
And then they put on a dress shirt, but the collar is, all over the place.
Yes.
Or dirty. If it,
those stained collars. No, big no.
Yeah, but the guy's like, I've had this shirt. I have a white dress shirt. Okay, do me a favor. When you come pick up the suit, let me see the shirt that you have. And yeah, sure enough, there's a yellow stain, or it's a giant collar or something up to here. So another big mistake. And the biggest mistake, guys, that don't get dressed up. I mean, you don't do it anymore. That'll, bring in a suit and say, okay, I just need a shirt for this suit. But it's a 3-button suit, which we haven't sold 3-button for, 20 years. And then it just doesn't fit right? So it's like, okay, you got MC Hammer pants on. It's like, what the hell are you doing, buddy? Like, let's get with the times. So a lot of times, biggest thing with the alterations lately has been tapering everybody's pants and making it a modern cut. I mean, we sell the modern stuff, but we're still tapering. The trend still looks good right on top of the shoe and that. So if there's a number one mistake right now, it's definitely fit. And guys will come to us for a proper fit, and we have the best tailor in Toronto that works for us. So we get it fit right. And it's usually just tapering. It's not hard for us to do. And some people don't understand that you can do that stuff, right? You came in, you're like, oh, you can shorten sleeves too? Like, yeah, man, we can do that. We can shorten sleeves on a dress shirt. We can do anything. But
it's funny how money can fix most things. Absolutely.
It's true, but some people don't understand. Oh, I didn't know you could shorten the sleeve on a shirt. That's a very common question. It's like when you have a 19 bags on your arms here. I mean, it's let's clean that up for you, right? So
I've told guys before when I see them in the locker room and friends of mine, I'm like, so you see me, I wear a lot of schmedium, like it's not a small, it's not a medium, it's a schmedium,
Yeah.
But to pull off a schmedium properly, you can't need the jaws of life to get it off of you, number one, when you're done with it.
Yeah, you're in shape, man. You can do that.
You gotta have the arms for it.
There it is. I knew it. Yeah.
If you don't have that, you're not wearing it. There's nothing worse than seeing a guy and then you can see the guts. If there's one thing with men, that's the way genetically we're formed. No matter how good shape you're in, is that gut.
Yeah.
And to accentuate your point there, when you don't have to, I tell them, maybe you should wear one size up. I understand like people don't want to have it baggy in the arms and everything else, but on the other hand, like you're saying about fit, it's like when you're like, oh man, it looks good on me and it's super tight. But if you don't have the bod for it, I think you're actually you're not putting yourself in the best light. And
Don, you bring up such a good point, and that's another point you just said.
Yeah,
guys will come in and they're a size 44, for example, but they'll put on a size 40 and they're kind of squeezing into it. I'm like, there's no point in you doing this. Let's just go a size up. And if you think it's too big, I'll taper it a little bit on the sides. Or the other thing is the pants.
Yes,
I mean, we can wear skinny dress pants, and I hide it well. I'm a big guy. I'm 220 pounds almost.
You're 220?
There's a weight. Pardon me?
You're 220?
Yeah, don't be so shocked. I'm a big guy. I work out. I play hockey. I'm big on the ice. But
no, like in a good way. No, in a good way, honestly. Because I always thought Ed was very trim and good shape, like it was on your face. You always present yourself that way.
I hide it well, and it's a trick in clothing, right?
That's
so
right.
Yeah, but guys will come in and they're a size 40 pants and they're getting a size 36 and they're the junk in the front's hanging out, and it's like, buddy, we can just you don't need to be we can make you look good with the size that you are and still, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of that. Buying too tight. They're in denial, maybe. Is that what I'm?
No, they think that it's making them look skinnier, making them look more fitted. But I tell them, if you can't close the zipper, if you can't button the buttons, there's an issue here.
Yeah,
Period.
yeah. That's
It's
true.
meant to be closed. That's all. And I'm not saying it all to disparaging way, because I've seen
No, there's a
people that weigh 270 pounds, and guess what? When they wear something with the right color and the right cut, they look great,
absolutely,
and because they
absolutely.
wear appropriately to where they fit.
Well, look at The Rock, right? Like obviously money
I can
buys
smell what
nice
he's
suits and
cooking.
all. Absolutely, man. The guy drives around and he puts his custom made suits on and he
Yeah.
looks amazing and he's a monster, right? So but yeah, you can smell what that guy's cooking because he's dressed to the nines, right? So
I can't tell you the
um
times I've been stopped in traffic. People ask me if I was The Rock, and I said, no, I'm just
yeah.
his younger brother. Uh,
I love it. I
Other
love it.
areas I've seen, big pet peeves of mine is the
Yeah.
non-matching belt to the shoes, and
Yeah.
from a colorway. And number two, white socks and black shoes.
Yeah, that's a faux pas.
Why?
That's just
Why, Ed? Why did they do it?
oh, socks with sandals, white socks with black shoes. That's just it's a no-no all around. And
But
I called
I
them
see
out.
people with tuxes, and they're wearing the black tuxedo and a nice dress shirt, the bow tie, and they're wearing white socks. They think that's fashionable.
I've never seen that happen, and thank God.
Yes.
White black tux with white shoes. The good thing is, if you come to my store, you know it, and I'll be completely honest with you, and I'll say no, no, no. Take that off. Let's fix that. You know, if you're buying black shoes, you're getting a black belt typically, unless it's one of these stretchy belts that incorporates some black in it. If you're wearing your Jordans, I'd love to, if they're white and red, for example, we'd incorporate a
Yeah.
red in it. But yeah, the white socks is just it's just a no-no, and I don't think I've worn white socks only other than just to play hockey, right? So
I thought the rule of thumb is shoes match the belt, pants
yep,
match the sock.
yep,
Kind of,
that's correct. Yep.
to a certain degree.
And
No matter what I'm wearing from a pants perspective, when it's black shoes, I like the black socks personally. I don't like
it's
having.
true. And truthfully, I'm not worried about the pattern of the sock or the color of the sock as much as if it's not white, it'd be bad. But yeah, if it's uh, I let my daughter pick my socks a lot of times, and she's
Okay.
5. But I have a drawer full of funky socks which go with all the color waves, right? But yeah, if it's I would never let her pick a pair of white socks, and I think she knows at this age. So if you're an adult at 35 to 45 to 55, whatever you are, wearing white socks with it's wrong. So
What category now do funky socks go into? Is that a hot fashion trend of 2022, or is that a fashion mistake that people make? In your
no, so
estimation?
funky socks have been, it's been a good 10 years where we're getting funky socks, and it's just a no-brainer now. It's just a part of an accessory, just like a handkerchief. Like the ties are going. I haven't sold many ties, but we've been selling ties again.
Yes.
But it's like a nice hanky, nice belt, nice socks. That's the accessories that we're really making the end of the outfit, tying it all together, right? So socks are just, we sell the suit, we sell the nice shirt, and if there's a belt and shoes happening, and then socks is always next, right? And
Yep.
socks are,
So they're going strong.
socks are going strong.
They're
Socks
going
are really good. And I'm
Excellent.
constantly buying lots of socks. And obviously, funky socks goes with funky underwear, and that's just another add-on. But we have the socks and the 2 under and the Gitch in the store.
Save the underwear for topic 3 still, but
Okay, gotcha, no problem.
when we're talking about fashion mistakes, what I'm hearing you, and I think for myself as well, you can have the right pieces. The pieces themselves are not a mistake, but if you
Right.
aren't combining them properly, if you're not accessorizing properly, if your
Yep.
shoes are scuffed, if your belt is scuffed, if you have rips, if you have stains, you could take a very good outfit and make it really bad in an instant. I
Yeah,
think.
and a lot of times, if guys are really fashion inept and they have no idea what they're doing, when they come to me and we do dress them, a lot of times when I do put outfits together, whether it's casual jeans and sweaters or a suit or a blazer, I have them take pictures. And take pictures. We lay it out on the pool table in my store. We have a pool table.
Yes.
And take pictures. This goes with this, and then I'll put that shirt with that blazer, and then I'll put that shirt with that jeans. I'm like, this goes, but I'll say, listen, don't ever put that shirt or that belt with this outfit. And I've done that. And I'm like, take pictures and don't do that. And that sometimes helps too. A lot. We've done it for colorblind people with my dad's help.
Yes.
We just sew inside the fabric, just a color of a stitch, for example, what they can see. This will go with this, and we'll color code stuff for people
That's
to
amazing.
help them. Yeah, we've done that, so that also helps.
Have you gone into people's homes and cleaned up their closets for them? Have you had to go that route?
I don't like doing it, but I've done it for sure. It's not my favorite, but I mean, some guys will just insist, and some guys really need help, and some guys have so much stuff that needs to go. And I've done it a few times, and my dad does that a lot actually, for those high end guys downtown.
I know a few of them are listening in right now. I'm not going to name
Yeah,
names,
yeah,
but you know
yeah.
who you are. Take note of this.
Ah, if they
Give give
want me
it
to come, I'll
give
do it.
give Ed a
If they
call.
really need the help, yeah.
Thank you for enjoying today's episode of the Chosen Life podcast. Go ahead and hit the subscription button below and the notification bell to catch all of our great shows. And remember to contact the Chosen Lawyers when you are ready for your next real estate and commercial transaction. Go to kormans.ca.